everyone, and thanks for coming tonight. Tonight we're going to discuss how important it is to take care of your body, and we're also going to discuss how water, tea, and exercise is super crucial to help you with all of that. So it is going to be a lot easier as you start out younger. Waiting until you're 40 plus is going to make things a little bit harder. You're probably not going to see results as fast as you would like, and it's probably not going to benefit you as long as you would hope for it to. So let's go ahead and jump on in and start discussing water intake. So a few problems from a lack of water increase is you're going to get dehydrated, you're going to have a loss of kidney function. You can also have headaches, and it can also help cause certain kind of diseases. Also for your skin, it's going to make your skin elasticity fade, and your plumpness is also going to fade, resulting in fine lines, wrinkles, dry skin, anything like that. So I know as a woman, I want to keep my skin as fresh and as plump as long as I can. So some ways to introduce daily intake of water is you can go by the 8x8 rule. For those of you who are not familiar with that, that's going to be 8 ounces 8 times a day for a total of 64 ounces. Now I personally don't go by that rule just because I think it's a little bit more crucial to have a water intake based off of your body weight. 64 ounces is a lot for people who are not used to drinking water daily. So what I recommend is maybe start out with 8 ounces in the morning before your morning coffee, and then 8 ounces right before you go to bed as well. That's already going to increase your daily intake of water by at least 2 cups. So back to how I take water, since I'm around 140 pounds, the 64 ounces a day would be beneficial for me, but for someone who might be 250 pounds, that might not be as much water as they would need. So what I do is my goal a day is about 70 ounces of water a day. For someone who's about 250 pounds, ideally you would want to drink maybe about half of your body weight to make sure you're getting the proper amount. Now you do also want to increase your water intake depending on your activity. So if you're super active, you're probably going to sweat more. If you're sweating more, you're releasing more water, so you're going to want to intake more water. Remember, we are about 60% water, so daily intake is super important. So some benefits of drinking water is going to be your skin. For one, you're going to look younger for longer. It's also going to help keep you hydrated. It's going to flush your body of any kind of toxins that you take throughout the day. You're also going to have, your joints are going to be better. You're going to lubricate your joints. Your actual spinal cord and your brain is super cushioned by water. And it's also going to help you keep your temperature regulated. So any kind of water intake like that is going to be super beneficial for all of those reasons. So now since we've discussed water, let's move on to tea. Now I don't mean southern sweet tea, as delicious as that is. It's not super beneficial for you to drink. So some teas that I'm recommending is herbal tea. So like some chamomile tea, green tea, black tea, any kind of tea like that is really going to be great for you. If you don't drink tea, that's not a super bad thing. It's not really that common in the United States just yet, but it's packed with tons of antioxidants, so it can help you cure a lot of common sicknesses that you might experience throughout your life. Now, some ways to introduce some tea is taste test for starters. Go ahead and find some teas that you like, try them out, then try to incorporate maybe 2 to 3 cups a week. Once you start feeling good on that and you want to try more, maybe start every other day, and then eventually you might want to do 1 cup a day. So, some benefits of drinking tea. Like I said, it's packed with tons of antioxidants. Not only are you going to feel better if you're under the weather by drinking a warm cup of tea, if you are experiencing symptoms of the common cold or the flu, it's a more holistic way to help cure those as well. So, since it is packed with antioxidants, it's going to help prevent any symptoms like that. And again, it's going to help cure if you are having those actual symptoms. And it's also known to help increase your metabolism, increase your energy, and it's also going to help with weight loss. It's going to aid in that by making sure that your appetite is curbed. A lot of Asian cultures do use tea just for like a cure-all. They've been doing this for centuries, thinking that it can also help cure certain types of cancer. It's also been known to lower your blood pressure, and it also has an anti-inflammatory property. So just kind of scratching the surface, if you can't tell already, tea's super beneficial in a lot of different ways. So since we've discussed water and tea, let's get into our third and final topic, which is exercise. Now, not having a slight amount of exercise in your daily routine is pretty beneficial not only for your physical health but mental health as well. If you're not incorporating some kind of exercise, it's likely that you'll have some weight gain. You might feel sluggish often, and overall it's probably going to make you not feel like you want to do a lot of things. So, some ways that you can kind of incorporate exercise is just start out by walking. There's also an option to go to the gym. You can open up a gym membership at your local gym. That's not always the best method for some people, especially for those that have children or after school activities. It is time consuming and it is kind of pricey. So for things like that, I would recommend just start at home. Sit-ups, push-ups, and squats are 3 great simple exercises that anyone can do. Those really target a lot of your muscles by just those 3. So what I recommend is start out with just 1, work on your form, make sure you get that down pat, and once you do, go up to maybe 1 more. So do 1 that day, 2 the next day, and 3 the following. Anything like that, you'll start building your muscle and you'll see some muscle increase over time. So some benefits of working out. You're going to prolong your life expectancy overall. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. Your blood pressure is going to be regulated more. You're going to lose all that weight and tone up overall. And you're really just going to help blood pressure. That's the main thing. You can blow off stress and steam at the gym. Come home. Your sleep quality is going to increase as well. It's also going to reduce your risk of blood clots also. So to conclude anything, basically, I want you guys to care about your body. Being super active and starting these habits at a young age is going to increase prolonging them throughout your life. Sometimes it is hard to, once you start at a later age, it is kind of hard to get into these kind of habits because not only are you having different relationships or education or families, you're bringing kids in the system. It's kind of hard if you're not used to making time for this to start making time for this. So definitely try to increase your water intake because the longer you get, the more people that you're interacting with, you're going to be more apt to already doing these things because you're making time for them already. So I hope you guys learned some things, and I hope you want to definitely start intaking some of these things and live a healthier, better lifestyle. Thank you.